What's up, everyone? So today, short video, just showing custom controllers, and these are 360 controllers. Pretty sure the Xbox One and Series is pretty much the same, but so you can just order different cases. It's harder to get these, obviously, because these are pretty old now. But got clear red, and clear blue. So I've just been like mix and matching, making some controllers for these systems here. So I was just going to show the LEDs because all of these have LEDs connected to the rockers, and this is just the easiest way to do it. You don't have to cut any wires or do any soldering. I will use a little hot glue, but basically I'm going to be swapping these out because one of these LEDs seems to be just faulty. But the rockers basically have actual wires here, and they go to these little connectors, and that's so that they can be removed separate from the motherboard. So as you can see, there's red and black, so obviously positive and negative. And these LEDs I just got from, they were spares from a Talus Moon Whisper fan, where you could, it came with the extra LEDs, so you could swap them out from blue, red, I don't know, orange, I think was one of them, green. So anyway, like these ones have blue, or this one has blue, this one has green ones. This one's got red ones in it, the red bottom there. And so I don't have any more of these red ones, so I'm just going to see, I just slide them out. But these are like 3mm LEDs, and for the Talus Moon fan they go from 5 to 12 volts because obviously the fan can fluctuate, so you need 12 volt LEDs at least. And these are 3mm, which fit very easily in there. The spacing of the prongs is exactly the same, so basically you just stick the positive side into the red wire, which is the smaller part of the LED. I don't know if that'll focus. And so I basically cut these because one is going to be longer. The one that's longer is the positive. But then I need to cut them so that they're even, so we can stick it right into the 2-pin connector here. And just that will be somewhat snug. And then I bend it over so that it also kind of faces, you know, next to this motherboard, so it's shining through the top. Obviously you have to get some kind of clear, either top, bottom, or even just a clear front bezel here. Otherwise, you know, on these, like, there's nowhere it's going to show through. You might see a little bit. I guess you could get clear analog sticks or something like that, maybe, and you'd see it a little bit, but there we go. But yeah, otherwise you're not really going to see the light through anything, but unless you actually splice into these wires or this connector and, you know, run the LEDs somewhere else. But this is just the easiest way to do it. So yeah, we're gonna get, I think I have green or blue LEDs, we'll see what I have, and then we're just gonna cut those, stick them in there, bend them over, and I kind of lay them against this housing here, and that just kind of helps disperse the light. And these are pretty bright, so like I said, even if you just had this clear front piece, it does show through very well. That's what this one was, and then, I mean, I put the clear back on it, but it still showed through here very well. And you can kind of stick 2 of them in there, which I tried, and I mean, it works. And that's what the hot glue is for. Once it's in place, then I put a little dab on there so it's held in place, because obviously these vibrate, and you know, it's going to shake them loose, or if you drop the controller or something, that will at least keep it from falling out. So alright, step 2. So there we go. Got this one plugged in there. And here is the other one. I just need to trim that one, put it in this side, and we got our hot glue gun all ready to go. I didn't just plug it in, and it still needs to warm up. But okay, got the other side in, and as you can see how I just kind of bent it down so it's kind of up against the plastic that's around the rocker there. We're just going to put a little dab of hot glue over that whole connection there. It's non-conductive hot glue, so I mean not specifically, just hot glue in general is non-conductive, so you can put that on there. And obviously it doesn't get like hot inside of this unless you are one of those people that just really grips the heck out of your controllers. But yeah, that's not gonna do anything. So we'll put a dab of glue on there, put this back together, and see if we can get a little shot of it lighting up. Obviously I have to play something and make it actually make these spin. That's what's gonna light up the LED. Obviously. Okay, moving on. Got a dab of hot glue on there just to hold the LED in place. Now I'll just put the back on and put the screws screwed back in, and then the batteries, and then we will test it out. Okay, so we're gonna test it out real quick, playing one of the greatest games ever, Blur. Obviously I'm gonna play terribly so we can keep crashing the car and get the rockers to move. So, there we go. They all work. That's how you add LEDs to your controller. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.